Hello everyone, Clem McGrath here with a few words about living from your centre, because this is the most important thing that we can do in our lives, is to live from our centre. And the centre is one of the basic principles of life. Everything operates by virtue of the centre. That's pretty obvious with our probably most important invention in our whole history, the wheel. And the wheel can only operate by virtue of the centre. And wherever we look in life or in nature or even in the universe, we see everything operates around or because of a centre. We are the same. We operate most effectively when we have a connection with, a relationship with our centre. Now I'm not going to give it a name, there's all sorts of names you can use. Call it your soul, your higher self, life, your heart. I don't care what you call it. Our centre is what sustains us and what fills us with whatever we need, because the centre is also infinite. It's the still point that T.S. Eliot talked about in his poetry. When we have an awakened relationship with our centre, it continually replenishes us with energy, with inspiration, with ideas, with possibilities. It all comes from our centre. If we don't live life from our centre, we live on the outside more, we get thrown around by life. We're always doing this or doing that, or have to take care of this, and things can crowd in upon us. And when we're living with all of that, getting stressed by it perhaps, we can start to feel, as they say, uncentered, out of balance, stressed, frazzled, the whole lot. So what happens when we cultivate a relationship with our centre? We start to experience the qualities of the centre. And two of the most powerful and significant qualities are stillness and silence. So when we are truly centered, we have a feeling of stillness inside. We may still be active, still focused on the world, but there's a sense of being centered, being still and being silent, being rested within inside. It's like a space within us which is open and quiet and still. It's not filled with conflicting emotions and energy crashing around. It is still and silent. And everything else is sustained by that. For me personally, people say how much energy I've got. And when I'm teaching, I get animated and wave my arms around. I got all this inspiration, and I'm very animated and very alive. And I live a lot of my life like that. But it's coming from a centre which I spend time every day cultivating. And the stillness, the connectedness, the silence, the peace that is the true nature of the centre flows into me. It flows, and you can't say the centre is here, there, it's everywhere and nowhere. So my experience is that I'm continually filled with those qualities. So it gives me the inspiration, the energy, the enthusiasm, the creative ideas to be able to do this. It's all flowing from my centre. How do we connect with our centre? There are myriads of ways. We can do a formal meditation. Sit down, cross your legs, close your eyes and concentrate, or do a mantra, or watch your breathing. You can go and walk by the riverside and allow that sense of stillness and connection and peace. Where this starts to quieten down, we can let it go and access something deeper, higher, greater that is actually within us. You can do it through some activity like dance or tai chi, something creative like painting or songwriting, being in nature, as I've just said, being on the seaside, sitting with somebody and connecting heart to heart, and going to a deep level of connection and resonance with that person. Going to a temple or a church or a mosque and praying. You're repeating a mantra. These are all ways that we connect to our centre. You can formalize it, you can do it spontaneously. The important thing is to have a conscious relationship with your centre. Because when you have that conscious relationship, then you can draw upon it. You can know that it is there sustaining you, nourishing you, nurturing you, replenishing you in every moment as you need it. It doesn't desert you because your life comes out of that centre. It is your true nature. I've said in other places that our true nature is happiness and joy and peace and inspiration. And it's true because that is the nature of the centre. And the centre is right here, right now, in this moment. It's not somewhere that you find it at the end of a long search or after you've disciplined yourself for so long or done your yoga for 10 years, whatever it might be. The centre is right here, right now. And it is whatever, or I should say the way to access that is whatever allows you to let go of this, to step out of that and to step into something which is present, which is aware, but it's not caught up in thinking in the outside world and responding. And it's experienced as that stillness, as that connection, as the peace. Then it just bubbles up all of its own accord. So it is so important and so liberating, so empowering to have a conscious relationship with our centre and to live as much as possible every day, every hour, every moment from that centre. Then we are truly fulfilled. And then the things that we do in life have so much greater guarantee of success. So enjoy finding a way that you truly connect with your centre and then enjoy doing it each and every day. So thank you for watching. This is Clem McGrath.